Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Sorry for the disruption in class. It's kind of out of my hands. I want to apologize again for the uh, cancellation of our two events, the Beachbody Classic and the Not Your Average Golf Tournament. I really wanted those events to occur. I really felt like these events this year were going to be great. They're a great time. They're a great learning experience. I know you guys put in a lot of effort with those. I want to take a minute to go over what I expect for the rest of at least through April 3rd. Um, but I've also planned out the rest of the semester just in case we do stick in this model. So you see Moodle, I've added weeks down here. Uh, but let me pull up this. First thing to do is go to the academic contingency plan for COVID-19. And I actually have to update that. Here's what it looks like. I believe I sent this out to you guys yesterday. If you have a chance to read it, take a read. But here's what I expect. So follow due dates that are on Moodle overall. As far as the event, I don't want your work to go to waste. And with that, here's the project that you have. What I am expecting as a deliverable is a completed, spec'd out event proposal binder project. Uh, in that deliverable, there must be a director's report. So the director's going to highlight everything they did, how it went, what played into it. And then the marketing committee is going to do a report. I need all graphics, everything's used, buzzer. Think of all of this big report that you're going to submit to me as a tool that I'm going to hand off to the next year. Just as I handed off the one to you guys this year, I'm going to hand this off next year. Okay, but I expect to be really thoroughly detailed and everything else. Okay, so that's what I want. That is worth 500 points. Then I need a personal reflection. Okay, so this is worth 200 points. What I'm looking for is I want you to write a detailed reflection letter to your peers next semester. Next semester, next time I put on these events, you gotta think it's going to be a year from now, and the people who normally would play um, didn't play, so now they're going to be over 2 years removed from anything that resembles that of the Beachbody Classic in general, or Not Your Average Golf Tournament. So what I want you to do is reflect on the experience you've had this semester and how that relates to potentially moving forward. What challenges do you think they may face next year? Uh, what do we have to do? What should they be on the lookout for? How should they really push their word out? How should they go about approaching businesses? What's the sales pitch look like? I want you to be as detailed and thorough as you can, but write a reflection letter. These I'll put in for them to look at as well. Okay, just as I brought my former directors in via semester, I want you guys to do that. But write a personalized letter, something that you wish you got from them, both expectations of the class, but also, hey, here's what the events look like. Here's what our vision was. And then let's go through a weekly calendar. So to make up some of these points that we had, what I'm going to do is a new approach to a lot of online education. Um, at our normal class time on Tuesday at 1:30, I will post ahead of time a link on Moodle um, for a Zoom meeting. Okay, so digital meeting. Just as some of you probably may have done a Zoom session for your that, but also it's like a Skype, like Skype. Okay, so we're supposed to do a big Skype thing. Goes through Zoom. I post the link, and what I want to do is still hold class, and still hold a Zoom meeting, but um, have it here, have it virtually, so we can still do it. What I will do is I will record that interaction that we have. I'll record the meeting, and I'll post that to uh, Moodle for everyone to watch afterwards. I believe there's a lot of value in discussions, interactions in class, so that we will do that every week. We'll pick it up right back with 389 in leadership. I have a lot of fun stuff to talk about there. 456, oh, sorry, mistake there. 494 facilities. We'll talk about some post-event evaluations. And then every week, you see there's a couple of quizzes mixed in there. Every week will be a reflection off of what we talked about. And I want those to be personal. If you go up here, personal evaluation and discussion. I want to know your thoughts personally on that. And don't give me a rehashing of the lecture overall or a discussion. So take that lecture material, apply it to your own thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Okay, and then down here is updated grade point distribution. So exams, you already took one exam. Quizzes, I put 2 in here. And don't stress over those by no means. Um, your semester project point breakdown overall. Peer group evaluations will go out towards the end of April, and then participation. All right. So with that, yet again, if there's ever any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Um, thanks again for your continued support, and I'm here to support you guys in your education.